Good morning. We're set for another day. Today is the last day of the pay period. As a truck driver, I'm paid weekly through KLLM for my miles driven from Tuesday to Monday. So today is Monday, March 2nd. I'm here at the receiver for this load that was coming from Tulare, California to Cleveland, Tennessee. So I'm getting ready to go check in now to drop that. So recapping where I'm at so far. So from Avondale, California to Victorville, California, that was 348 miles. I deadheaded from Victorville, California to Tulare, California. That was 204 miles. Got loaded. I've now made the cross-country trek to Cleveland, Tennessee from Tulare. That was 2,200-ish miles. I'm going to get the exact total right here so we know what we're up against. So 348 Avondale to Victorville, 2,424 with Victorville to Tulare to Cleveland. So the total miles driven this week to today is 2,772 miles. My goal is to try to get at least up to 3,000 miles, maybe more. But I would really love for this to be a 3,000 mile week. So I'm going to walk through everything that can happen today to see if we can meet that mark. So my next load potential, I've already received it. It's going from here in Cleveland, Tennessee to Joliet, Illinois, which is just outside of Chicago. It's a potential of 635 miles. So the variables that can come into play in refrigerated trucking are as follows. So the variables for today, I'm about to see how long the unload time is. I then, once I get unloaded, will have to take this trailer to be washed out. You have to wash out the trailer on every load in refrigerated trucking. I have found the trailer washout place that I'm going to go to. I actually came to this location during my training. This trailer washout place is going to be a hole in the wall place where there's one man with a pressure washer that you back your trailer in and he washes it out. So depending on how many trucks may be sitting there waiting, that's another variable. Then I have to go from there to get loaded or hooked to a new load. Hopefully there's no issues that arise right there. And then of course traffic as you're going along the way, the rest of the way. So goal is 3,000 miles. I have a little over 200 to go, basically 225 miles to go to hit that 3,000. Anything above that's gravy. So we're going to walk through it all together. Let's see if we can do it. Alright, officially checked in, got the door assignment. Let's go get her parked and start getting unloaded. Okay, I had a little bit of audio issues, so you get a voiceover here. Basically what's going on in this portion of the video is we've made it to the pickup location, and this is going to be a drop and hook. So I'm dropping the trailer that I'm currently hooked to, and I'm hooking to the trailer that's right next to it there in the video, 122579. So I've already unhooked from the trailer that I brought in, which was 152061, which I'd hauled all the way from California to Cleveland, Tennessee area here. Now I'm pulling forward. I'm about to back in and couple this trailer. Easy does it, nice and slow.
slow enough, but in a minute you'll see it shake a little bit once that fifth wheel is connected over the kingpin of the trailer. It's latched, and then I'll get out of the truck, walk to the back, and boom, that was where it connected. I'm gonna do the tug test right here to ensure that it's connected and it's not gonna unhook on me going down the road. Then I get out and I couple the service line, the electrical line, and the emergency air line, and then crank the landing gear up, and we'll be ready to go. So I'm getting out of the truck here. Walk over here. Did a quick peek under there to make sure that fifth wheel and everything was attached. Service line connected. Electrical line, that's all my lights. Inserted, connected. And this is the emergency air hose line. It's connected. Walk back here, double check. Being super cautious to make sure that thing is fully connected the way it's supposed to be. And then undo and crank that landing gear. Okay, more audio issues, so you get another voiceover right here. So everything's hooked. I'm heading out of the facility. I'm going up this hill right here, and one of the neat things about this Mars facility right here is they have their own scale. So I'm about to cross this scale once I get to the top of this hill, and that certainly helps cut down on some time when you're out there on the road, having to go find a cat scale at a truck stop somewhere. Instead, I'm about to pull across this one right here, get these measurements of my steer, drive, and trailer axles. So I'm pulling on here, and I'll walk you guys through what the numbers are that I see right here. So I get on the scale and I see all three axles are in good position, but the drive axles have a little bit too much weight on them, and the trailer axles are a little bit lighter. So the difference there is around 3,000 pounds. So I meet in the middle, and I need to move 1,500 pounds of weight towards the drive axles, because they're the ones that are the problem. So when you're moving your tandems, you're going to move towards the problem. The problem here being the drive axles have a little bit too much weight on them. We're going to split the difference, and to do that, I'm going to move 6 holes, and the way I came up with that is 250 pounds per hole that those tandems will slide forward. So I'm needing to move 1,500 pounds. That's 250 pounds per hole times 6. So I'm going to move those tandems towards the drive tires, aka the rear tires of my truck, 6 holes. And I'm about to pull off right here. Yep, I start talking a little bit right here, basically saying the same thing I'm saying right now. So tandems are all the way at the rear, you see right here. I go ahead and pull this pin right here. That goes in. So this needs to come forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes. So we're going right here. I'll mark it up. X marks the spot right there. Okay, so I had to move forward, because if you're going to slide the tandems, they want you to move off the scale to do that. So I've pulled forward, slid the tandems like we wanted to, and I'm now backing back up onto the scales. There's nobody behind me, nobody really around. I'm just going to back straight back up on the scales, look at the weight measurements one more time, and see what difference it made moving those tandems forward, those 6 holes. So in just a second, that scale weight measurement's going to come back into view over to the right side, or to the right side of the screen over here. Easy does it all the way back onto the scale. There it is. Okay, and then everything kind of shimmies around a little bit, but you see those middle 2 numbers have now evened up. They were 33 on the drives, 29 on the trailer. It's now 31-31, and that is a beautiful sight to see. And now you can just hit the road and feel safe.
Okay. I'm about to have a good day. No matter what they say. The sun is shining down on me. Birds are singing praise. I'm about to have a good day. In every single way. The God who made the universe knows me by my name, so it's a good day. Baby in my arms, walking through the neighborhood, living in the present, not what I shoulda or could. I remember back when I was low as a rug. Now I'm standing up, look at what my father does, turning all things new, gray skies blue. Hear the church saying, won't he do it? I know he's got my back. That's why I'm singing that I'm about to have a good day. No matter what they say. The sun is shining down on me. Birds are singing praise. I'm about to have a good day. In every single way. The God who made the universe knows me by my name, so it's a good day. It's a good day, no it's great. Everything I prayed for didn't come in late. I got all I need and I didn't have to wait. Ask me if you love me, you didn't hesitate. Turning all things new, gray skies blue. Hear the church saying, won't he do it? I know he's got my back. That's why I'm singing that I'm about to have a good day. No matter what they say. Sun is shining down on me. Birds are singing praise. I'm about to have a good day. In every single way. God who made the universe knows me by my name, so it's a good day. It's a good day.
Okay, there you have it. That's a day in the life of an over-the-road trucker, specifically whenever you're transitioning from one load to the next. A little bit more work involved on those days, but it's still fun, in my opinion, and all the same. And I hope that helps shed some light that it's not just getting behind the steering wheel and putting it in drive and going. There's some work to be done, but it's fun all in all, or at least I think so. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, continue to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff as we continue this journey together. And as always, may God bless you and keep you.